Welcome to UticaTV's Moose Mumbles. My name's Nico Leonard, and today I'm joined with the special teams coordinator / safeties coach, Coach Lapani, and the social media manager and corners coach, Coach Legonier. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys.
Thank you for having us.
So how does it feel to have once played against each other and to now be coaching together?
Definitely an experience. I think it's fun to kind of go through that trash talk on the field, and once you step outside the lines, we're friends.
Right,
So.
putting it all aside at that point.
Yeah.
So you went to Utica.
Yep.
And where did you go?
Cortland State.
Okay. So you guys, when did you play at Cortland? Like recently?
So my last year was the 2022 season, so they just finished up winning the national championship. I played the season before that.
Okay. So you were kind of a part of the group that was built up before this year?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah,
Take it. You might as well. You guys just won the Natty. You might as well.
Yeah.
So then how is it coaching special teams in your specific coaching groups?
It's good. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. It's making me better, helped me develop as a coach, and then everybody on the staff helps me a ton with it. So it's not really I'm doing it by myself, but it's definitely fun.
Right. So do you guys coach your specific positions that you played while you were in college as well? Or did it kind of change when you were graduate assistants?
It can change. I played safety. But I coached tight ends last year on offense. So this year I'm coaching safeties again, which is good, but it changes.
Have you ever played tight end before?
No, never.
Okay, no,
So
all right.
I learned a lot, but it was good.
Yeah.
So this is my third semester here, and I'm coaching my third position. So when I first got here, last spring, I was coaching the outside linebackers. This past fall, I coached the safeties, and now I'm coaching the cornerbacks.
All right. Did you play all those positions too, or no?
Did not play outside linebacker.
Okay.
I played safety, dabbled a little bit at corner.
Right, makes sense.
During my high school career, but yeah.
All right, yeah. So while you guys are in the off season, do you guys have anything planned as a team, like any spring games, any trips, anything that you guys are doing right now, actually?
Yeah, so we got spring practice. We have like 26 practices.
Okay.
So that's a really good opportunity for us. And then we're actually going to Canada, Ottawa, Canada, to play a game.
Oh, wow.
In May. So yeah, it'll be fun. We're going for like 2 nights. It'll be a lot of fun.
Who are you guys playing?
The Ottawa Sooners.
Okay.
I've never heard of
Yeah, I
them.
never heard of them either.
Yeah. May 4th, we actually got a spring game coming up.
Really?
Yep.
Is that the one in Canada or the one here?
So we have, May 4th is our spring game where we host a whole bunch of recruits and we kind of do an inter-squad scrimmage.
Oh, okay.
And then May 17th is when we head to Canada to play the Ottawa Sooners.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have everything like really late. So you got guys staying around for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
That's good. Yeah. And the spring game where you have the inter-squad scrimmage, that's a good way to like kind of show off jerseys for recruits and stuff
100%.
like that. Show what the team's
it's a
all
good
about.
recruiting tactic.
Right, exactly. The jerseys are a big recruiting tactic. And the social media too.
Correct.
You coordinate the social media like completely by yourself?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. So I do. I have a little help from Tim Hogan, a friend of the football team.
Right, who was just on the show actually.
Yeah, correct. So he helps me with the videos. I do the graphics for the most part, but yeah, it's kind of a collaborative effort.
Okay. So what does a typical like recruiting process look for you guys? How many recruits do you usually take? Does it change every year?
So the spring and summer is a lot of like getting to know the kids, getting our name out there, try to get them to summer camps and things like that. And then we go in again in the wintertime, and that's when we decide who we want to recruit and evaluate. And this year we're bringing like 45 guys.
Okay.
Last year was a little bigger, so it depends on the year, kind of how many guys we bring in.
So like, is 45 a big number or a smaller number, would you say?
I believe 45. 45 is kind of like the right number, just because with college athletics you have guys who fall off, guys who you retain and things of that nature. So 45 is kind of like the special number. Right. Sometimes you may go over, sometimes you might go under, but that's kind of the game we're in with this college recruiting.
Right. And how involved are you guys in the recruiting process?
Very. We all have our own area, so we all are assigned a certain area. We go there for like 2-3 weeks at the end of the season. Just try to meet as many kids as we can. So we're all really involved with that. And then when they get on campus, the whole staff will obviously kind of try to show them a good time.
And like, are you guys going to schools? Like, how does the recruiting process work? Is it camps, schools?
Everything.
Everything? Yeah.
Yeah, the whole nine. So we're all, like he said, we're assigned an area. So I was assigned, we kind of split Long Island. I was Nassau, he was Suffolk. So we're just kind of, we're just making sure we could get our logo out there, we could get the Moose out there, so as many kids can see what Utica's about, and we could try to get them up to campus to come visit the campus, to come see the dome, see what we have to offer, things of that nature.
What's the farthest you've traveled to recruit?
Long Island, Connecticut, Buffalo. And it's about 3-4 hours. I don't
Oh,
want to go past
we
that.
took a trip to Maryland.
I went to Maryland
Okay.
once,
We
yeah.
took a trip
So you
to
kind of
Maryland.
stay within the Northeast region
Yeah, yeah,
typically?
for sure.
Okay.
Everything else of that nature, like we do some Florida recruiting. Actually, Coach Lapani went down with another one of our coaches to go to a couple Florida fairs, but outside of Florida and everything else, it's mostly virtual recruiting.
Right. It's harder to get
Yeah,
travel
it's
and stuff.
really
It's more
hard.
highlights and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Right. So you guys ended the season with a bowl win against Hobart, correct?
Correct.
How would you say that sums up your season? Do you think that shows it was a successful season? I know you came off last year, you were in the tournament, you made a nice little run, beat Susquehanna. Do you think that kind of summed up a successful season, or?
Coach Lapani played here, so he probably has a
Yeah.
different, let's say, mindset towards this question. But for me, kind of being not necessarily on the outside, but for me being new to this program, similar to what you were saying about the soccer season. So we achieved a 9-2 record, which is pretty good in some people's eyes. But the year before that, we were just in the playoffs.
Right.
So 9-2, we only lost 2 games. We lost to the national champions, and we lost to Brockport. So it's okay in our eyes. It was okay, but
Right.
we always strive for more. So we want to be in the playoffs. We want to beat those teams. Like nobody wants to lose those games.
Exactly.
So it was good. It was okay. It was good, but we always strive to be better.
Right, exactly. And it was almost like if you're going to be in a bowl game and not in the playoffs, like it's got to be a win.
No, for sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And Hobart was a pretty good opponent.
Right. What was their record, do you know?
I think they were 8-2.
Yeah, same record
Okay,
as us.
We were both
actually,
8-2
yep.
going
Okay,
into the
so that makes sense.
Fighting
Why
for
you played a
9
bowl
wins,
game,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your guys' expectations for next season coming off this season and the season before?
I think we've set a new standard in terms of what this program can do. So 10 wins, 9 seasons, last 2 years, we want to get back to the NCAA tournament. And we think we got a lot of guys that are very talented and capable of helping us get there. So we just got to help them develop and see where it takes us.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you guys think that a run in the tournament is a goal, or is it just getting right into the tournament and just solidifying a place? I mean, obviously you want to make a run, but realistic expectations.
Tournament's nice. I just want to go 1-0 each week.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Starting with our spring game, then we got to go to our Canada and versus the Ottawa Sooners. So just 1-0 each week.
Exactly. Just take it one step at a time, starting right now.
That's all you can do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That wraps up this week's episode of Moose Mumbles. Thanks, Coach Lapani and Coach Legonier, for joining us today. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.